Today we are talking about accidentals. Accidentals are signs used to raise or lower the pitch of a note. There are three main types of accidentals. The first one we're going to talk about is the sharp. A sharp looks like this. You might think of it as a hash symbol, like the hashtag, or a pound symbol. When it goes on a space, it looks like that. Notice this square in the middle is right between the two lines. And if it's on a line, that middle square goes right around the line. So we got just two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. Sharps are used to raise a note by a half step. The next type of accidental is a flat. A flat is made, I was taught in elementary school, it's a half a heart, right there's the half a heart, on a stick. Okay, notice how the half heart part is in the space here. If I wanted one on the line, I'd do the same thing. We got the half the heart straight through the line. Flats are used to lower the pitch of a note by a half step. The last kind of accidental that we're going to talk about is the natural. A natural is used to cancel out a flat or a sharp. So you make a natural by putting an L and then a 7. Again, we've got this square in the middle, so this is on the space. I suppose here we'd be canceling out this flat with that one. And then here's one on the line, L, and then 7 with the square there. Again, naturals cancel sharps and flats. Okay, here we can see a sharp on the note C. When we talk about music, we're going to say C sharp, but when we see it on the staff, the sharp needs to go before the C. We need to know before we play or sing a note that it's altered, but when we talk about it, we say it afterwards. All right, let's run through some examples. Here we've got a second space note. In treble clef, our spaces are F, A, so this is an A, and we see the flat, so this is an A flat. Here we've got every good boy does. This is a D, and the natural symbol there we put after when we talk about it, a D natural. Here are spaces spell face. We got F in the first space, so this is an F sharp. F, A, C, E, E, we see this flat, it's an E flat. Accidentals also happen in bass clef. So here we've got good burritos don't fall. This is an F, and it's a natural. All cows eat grass. All cows is a C, and it is sharp. Good burritos don't. We've got a D here, and it is flat. All cows eat grass. We've got a G there, and it's sharp. Okay, here is an example of some music using an accidental. So our first note here is an F, and we see that it is sharp. Our second note is also on the F space, but it doesn't have a sharp. However, accidentals have this special rule that once they are shown in a measure, they continue for that whole measure. So our second note is also an F sharp. Then we have a G, then we have an A. Moving on to the next measure, we have a G. Here we see an F again. Now, remember what I said. A sharp or any accidental is only in effect for that measure. So this bar line right here, this cancels out the F sharp. And so we're back to just a regular F. And then we finish this example with an E and an F. Here's one more example. Here we're in bass clef, so our first note here is G, then we've got an A, and then we see a B, and it's got a flat here. Now, the next note is another B, but it has a natural symbol. It's canceling out the flat from the previous note. So now that one becomes a B natural. Here we're in a new measure, so all accidentals cancel out. So this is a B, which is a B natural. We don't need to write that, but there it is. And just to finish out, we've got two more A's and a G. Quick review. We've got sharps. They raise a note a half step. We've got flats. They lower a half step. and we've got naturals. They cancel. Once we see an accidental, it is good for the whole measure. We have an E flat here. It would be another E flat there. After a bar line, accidentals reset. So this is no longer an E flat. It is a regular E. And naturals can be used mid-measure to cancel out an accidental. Thanks for watching.